Okay, we should be recording now. So welcome everybody. I am Lou Thompson, and I use they, them, or she, her pronouns, and I am the performance management analyst with Serve Washington. And today we have just an introduction to data equity, but first we're going to start off with some updates just from AmeriCorps and internal Serve Washington updates that we want to make sure everyone is aware of. So bear with me while we do just some introductory items before we head into the data equity piece. And just for bandwidth purposes, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off just for ease of the recording. And if there's any issues with my audio, please let me know. All right. So, like I said, we will have some updates from the field, and then our presentation about data equity. There will be a couple different exercises about a funding web exercise and one called the perspective microscope exercise. So there will be some work that you all can each do on your own, just some reflecting and about your own program. And then I will ask people to pair up or group up in a small group and just kind of discuss what you're finding. So just notice that that's part of our presentation today. And next, I will just share some updates that we've been thinking about within Serve Washington and wanted to share with you all. The first is that Dialogues in Action project impact training is a potential. We are looking at early 2024 to offer that training for our grantees. And I know a number of you have participated in this already, but I know we also have a number of really new staff or new programs. So I'll just give a brief overview about what is Dialogues in Action, what is Project Impact. So it is a training that helps develop a program's capacity to prove and improve your impact. It's really focused on program evaluation training, where we have facilitators, trainers that we contract with, and they lead you through this very intensive training, where at the end of it, you would end up having completed a mixed method evaluation for a key area of impact of your program. So you get to choose what specifically you want to evaluate. And you would select a team of people from your organization, so that about 3 to 5 people would participate and receive graduate level training and evaluation with as part of a group, but you also receive some individual coaching to help walk you through each step of conducting an evaluation of your own program. And this goes over the course of a number of months. And we've had everyone from executive directors and program managers, board members, AmeriCorps members participate in these project impact groups. So there are, it changes each time that Dialogues in Action offers this, but in the past it has been, and I think lately what they have designed is 7 half-day trainings that you would attend. I believe it would likely be virtual, but we'll know more later. And they estimate that your team would end up spending an additional 20 to 30 hours working together to build your evaluation tools for your organization outside of the instruction time. So just an idea of the intensity of it. But again, you end the program with a completed evaluation that meets the Serve Washington requirements. And so I do want to distinguish between formula programs and competitive folks, because for competitive folks, to meet the AmeriCorps evaluation requirement, you do have to complete an external evaluation, not an internal one, and this would be an internal one. So not to say that you couldn't participate, you absolutely could. Just be aware that this might not be able to count towards your AmeriCorps requirements, but we can definitely talk more about that. And we are hoping to have funding available for formula folks to help out, so that you would be able to attend the training for without any additional cost to your program, and for competitively funded programs, you might need to pay for it yourself, and so be prepared to budget for it if you're interested in it. But if we do have money available, we would certainly help out as we're able to. I'm just going to check the chat. Okay, I see some positive comments. Great. So again, it's not a sure thing. We don't have a contract yet, but we are looking to 2024 and anticipate that this is a likely training that we will be able to offer. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to change the slide yet. Or no, we can go ahead and move on. So unless there's, feel free to pop any questions in the chat, but it is down the road, but we're just planning ahead and wanted to give people an idea of what to expect, especially for our newer programs who maybe aren't familiar. You will be hearing more about this, and we'll kind of gauge interest and see who all might be planning to participate. So for some other updates, we have highlights from the strategic learning and evidence building plan that AmeriCorps has released, as well as their equity plan. Both of those are informed by the AmeriCorps strategic plan. So there's lots of documents floating out around there, lots of plans with big goals. And I just wanted to ensure that people just have some general idea that these exist. It's not something you need to memorize or anything like that. But first, just to have a look at the 5 goals that they've named as part of their strategic priorities and goals. And I'm calling these out because this is sort of the main document that's really informing the other 2. So they have some lofty goals, but some really great action items within the plan that I'm really excited about, related to partnering with communities to alleviate poverty and advance racial equity, enhancing the experience for AmeriCorps members and AmeriCorps seniors, volunteers, uniting Americans by bringing them together in service, effectively steward federal resources, and make AmeriCorps one of the best and most equitable places to work in the federal government. So those are all really big things, and to see exactly what that's going to look like, I encourage you to just have a look at the plan. I do have links to them at the end of this presentation. But specifically, I wanted to share a little about how those priorities and goals are informing these like key questions guiding fiscal years 2022 through 2026, the evidence building priorities that AmeriCorps has set. So just to note, this learning agenda is guiding AmeriCorps' research and AmeriCorps' focus on evidence building. It's not intended to direct what you need to do or what you need to research or evaluate or focus on, but the hope and what I believe is that your programs should benefit from this additional research and the evidence that AmeriCorps gathers in a lot of these areas. And so a lot of times what happens is they have different, they contract with different evaluators, or they'll have they'll provide funding for researchers to research particular topics, and then they'll offer online presentations of completed projects. And those presentations are really, really pretty great and with some really applicable findings to the field. So when that happens, I'll be sure to share that out with all of you. But again, just wanted to highlight some of the stuff, some of the topics that they're really wanting to look at. And they also emphasize in this learning agenda that their emphasis on evidence is meant to support and not inhibit innovation, improvement, and learning. And some of the things that they're wanting to look at are related to more equitable grant making models that might have the potential to increase access and use of the agency's resources by removing various barriers often faced by community-based organizations that are working to advance racial equity and alleviate poverty in underserved communities. The American Rescue Plan Act funding has created opportunities for AmeriCorps to explore whether or not strategies such as waiving or replacing cash match grant requirements for organizations operating in less resource communities increase access and use of agency resources. So I'm just really excited that they are choosing these sorts of priorities and looking at access and equity, and they're wanting to do more research and exploration, find evidence about recruiting and retaining more representative and diverse participants, and understand what motivates different groups of citizens to apply for, enroll in a national service program, what might prevent people from being able to do so, even if they have a desire to serve. So they're wanting to look into understanding better who persists in service and who doesn't, and the reasons motivating various decision points. So all of this type of inquiry are things that will, I believe, directly benefit programs, and we will certainly share any learnings. Let's see, another one that I thought was interesting. Again, these are kind of new documents, so I'm not sure how this will end up looking, but they are prioritizing building evidence for whether or not some of the strategies that they implement end up resulting in their customers experiencing equitable, excellent, secure federal services. And so they are thinking about administering a new AmeriCorps partner survey to begin collecting regular feedback on the customer experience. And by AmeriCorps partners, I'm not sure if that's national directs, if that's commissions, if that's all of us, we'll see. But just a note that that's something that's kind of in the hopper. So this document, if anyone is even remotely interested, I would suggest reviewing pages 11 and 12. It's the appendix, and those pages summarize the evaluation questions and the research strategy or source of evidence that AmeriCorps is going to be looking at. So it is kind of it's a longer document, at least 12 pages, but if you really want just kind of that snapshot, you can just look at page 11 and 12 and you can see sort of an overview of what the focus is going to be. And finally, they have their equity action plan. And I just put a couple highlights that I wanted to call out. Again, there's a lot of information in there, but they did talk about having developed a dashboard that allows them to analyze the demographic makeup of all of AmeriCorps by county, state, and in some cases, the census tract. I'm really excited about this. I haven't seen it yet, and it's still unclear to me if this is going to be accessible to external partners. I'll be looking into it, and we'll definitely, if it is, we'll definitely share that with you all, because I think it could be really helpful to see what's happening in our state across programs. They also have found data from their discrimination complaint process suggesting that grantees and sponsors need some more training about civil rights compliance. They have data that has showed that LGBTQ plus members make up about half of their current civil rights complaints. And then additionally, they found that requests for assistance from grantees and sponsors indicate that a lot of programs are struggling to find solutions for the inclusion of persons with disabilities. So they are taking note of that and creating some action items to address these concerns. And also the plan includes additional support to tribal communities. They created a committee on Native American affairs, and that document explains a lot more about what that looks like and what they're doing. So just some exciting highlights I wanted to just bring your attention to. Again, it's certainly not required that you read all of these documents, but I just wanted people to know what's going on in the greater AmeriCorps world. And finally, before we get into our data equity presentation, one last thing I wanted to cover is about our member data pilot. This is something that Serve Washington has been coordinating, and I know a number of you have been working with us on this already. It is specifically for programs who don't currently collect or use demographic data. From your AmeriCorps applicants or members, we've requested that you join our data collection project pilot. So this would entail adding some questions that we've developed and can share with you if you haven't seen them. A lot of you have received them, but we just wanted to make sure that we didn't leave anyone out. And so we're asking that you include these as part of your application or your enrollment process, and that you collect this data in a way that will facilitate sharing the de-identified data with Serve Washington. And for those of you who already have been collecting member demographic data, I know a number of you shared this data with us last year, which was so helpful for us. And we would like that to become an annual thing where we're sharing that data. So just wanted to make sure that everyone is aware of that. And ultimately, our plan is to use this data to advance our equity work. As a field, we want to move toward collecting data that we can use to inform individual program improvement goals, as well as member representation and supports to all programs. So if you have any questions about this, or maybe you haven't heard much about it before and you want to know more, definitely let me know, or your program officer, and we'll work together to get you whatever information or support would be helpful. All right, so now we can move to our introduction to data equity. This is really a brief introduction that has been greatly condensed from a more full training that I attended earlier in 2022. And I thought I pulled out a few different pieces that I thought would be of most interest and relevance to this group today. The training was through We All Count. There's a website, weallcount.com. The training was 2 half days. The cost was $495. Just FYI, not even necessarily saying you should do it. I found it very valuable, but just for your information, if there is any interest. And so today we're going to cover some of the content from that class. I did request permission to share some of the slides and some of the examples with you all. So those slides that I've pulled are labeled appropriately with the We All Count logo. And we're going to just do some reflecting on how your program is defining success. Is data science objective? What direction are the resources flowing to and from your organization? And when you're collecting data, whose perspective is being prioritized? So those are some of the things that we're going to think about. I'm just going to check the chat real quick because I see that there are some chats. Okay, thanks for all the links people have shared, especially Robin. Thank you for getting those in there. All right. So our first question is about success, kind of where we end up in the end of any sort of data collection project. And we want to know, how are we determining what's successful or not? So here's an example from the course. If our question is, does our project increase average monthly income? I think the answer is yes. The average before the project For participants, on the chart shows $800 was the average monthly income. And at the end of the project, it went up to $1,300. But let's see if we look at the data a little differently. In this case, it's the same program, the same data, but this time it's broken out by zip code. And so we can see that there is an income gap at the start of the program of $200 between zip code 1 and zip code 3. And by the end of the program, zip code 1 had increased quite a bit, while zip code 3 had no increase at all. And at the end, there was an income gap of $1,100. So it kind of changes it might change our answer to that question: is our project a success? The answer is not so clear anymore. It's not a resounding yes. And so one of the things that they covered in this course that was really eye-opening for me is that we do like to think of data as being very objective. We choose a question that we want to ask, and then we collect data, which is objective. And then when we do this analysis that we think is an objective analysis, and we get objective results that end up with providing us with the ability to make an objective decision. And really, they emphasize it's a lot more like this. There's a lot of choices we're making, and all of these choices can introduce a lot of bias and some subjectivity, which isn't necessarily bad. We just need to be aware of it and ask ourselves, whose perspective are we centering? Who gets to define what success is? Where is the influence flowing? And so those are the questions we're going to go into a bit more. So here they're making the point that data really is a resource. Like other resources, it's fluid, just like money and decision-making influence. And so if we're approaching a data project and leading with equity, we want to consider who's setting the value of data and who's setting the price of the data. And when I'm talking about data project, I do mean that really broadly, and you could think of it might be helpful if in your mind you think of a specific data project within your program. So maybe you could think about a specific evaluation that your program has underway and how you're approaching the data collection for that evaluation. Or if you wanted, you could think about your performance measures that you're reporting on and the data that you collect for those performance measures. So it could be really helpful even right now to kind of think through what's maybe a like important piece of data that your program collects that is really meaningful to your program, maybe like a primary outcome that you're looking to meet, and just kind of use that example throughout the presentation. And so you could apply that. Well, I don't want to skip ahead, but you'll be applying that in a minute and kind of using your data example in a more concrete application. So here is a funding web example. So understanding the interplay between money, data, and decision-making can be really important to measuring the equity balance in our data projects. So We All Count talks about finding that it can be really daunting to properly describe the relationship between these elements and create a holistic overview of the power structure of a project. So at the beginning of every project, they sit down with the whole project team and they draw out a funding web like this one. And it's a really simple exercise, but can have really powerful results. So just to describe a little bit about what's going on, there are bubbles where you put kind of the key key partners, stakeholders that are involved in a project. So it looks like they're talking about a research project that they have. They've got a data collection firm and an academic researcher, city residents, nonprofit partners, a foundation that is likely funding a lot of the project. And they're mapping out with arrows, directional arrows, where influence is flowing, and then where the money is flowing, and finally where the data is flowing. So I'll give people just a second to kind of absorb that a little bit and see how the arrows are showing the direction of the flow for each of those resources. And then I invite everyone to draw your own, and then we're going to have some group sharing or breakouts to discuss in small groups what you're seeing, what you're noticing. So take a few minutes. I'm hoping everyone, maybe I should have given a notice ahead of time, but I'm hoping everyone at least can get a piece of paper and a pen, maybe a highlighter, a couple different colors if you have different color pens. Could be helpful when we get to drawing out those arrows, like in this slide. So if you have 3 different colors, that would be ideal. Or maybe you could do different shapes, or like a squiggle line if you don't have different colors, or a dotted line to represent one of the resources. So first, you'll draw out all of your stakeholders. So that's anyone that's involved in your data project, and you would arrange them in a circle around on your paper. And the order isn't important. You can put any partner wherever. And this is totally up to you. It doesn't even have to be your AmeriCorps program if there's some other pressing program in your mind. But I would imagine many of you might pick your AmeriCorps program because that's where we're the group that we have today. So you might put AmeriCorps, the agency, there. You might have Serve Washington there. You might have other funders in one of the bubbles. You might have your own agency, of course, and any key partners, host sites, people that are being served by your program. I hope everyone's with me. Maybe put a thumbs up if you're like, yep, this makes sense, doing it. Thumbs down if you're very confused and need more explanation.
Ooh, can you go back to the previous slide? People want to see some examples.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so you can use, there will be arrows where you will cover influence. Where's the influence going? And by influence, like who has power to make decisions? The money, the funding, and then the data. Sorry, I'm just to like about the influence specifically. So it is those who can make decisions about the data project, and other stakeholders have to follow those decisions. So the influence really is over a particular data project, not necessarily in general. So really, again, think about like if you want to consider your performance measures, who has influence over that? So think about a specific data project, not about all the data that your program could possibly collect, but about a specific data, whether you could choose an evaluation you're working on. Maybe I'll give people another minute or two. And it's totally okay if you aren't 100% done. You can keep working on it, even in the breakout groups. But hopefully you're seeing the usefulness in just this simple exercise that you can use it to provide clarity to members of the project and transparency to your audience if you decide to share it when you're reporting your data. And really, it's valuable to show potential power gaps and imbalances. Which bubble has really few arrows coming to them? Who has a lot? Are there any ways that you could adjust the project to correct some of those equity issues? Do you need to increase some stakeholders' access to the data? Do you need to collect data from other stakeholders? Do you need to pay people you're not paying, or give meaningful input to someone who doesn't have any, or reduce the influence of a stakeholder that has a lot of influence? So the funding web is a systematic way to brainstorm more creative and effective project structures without even having to mention like methodology that you're using for your data collection or analysis or your project design. So really take the time to write out all possible stakeholders of your project and really play around with what they can contribute and receive from the project that can really open up maybe some unconventional possibilities that could make your project more equitable and just plain better. So I'd like to break out now and just have people discuss, like, what are you noticing? Or, and I know this might be kind of new, but just are there any things that you're thinking like, wow, there is a lot of power, a lot of influence coming from this particular area and not that one, and how might we shift some things? So I'm gonna do, let's see, some breakouts. I might pause the recording while we do that. Okay, sorry. Let's see, y'all. I'm having trouble finding all my buttons. Okay, breakout rooms. let's see, we've got, I'm gonna do maybe 7 breakout rooms. ServWAS staff, if you feel so inclined, you're welcome to join. Don't feel like you have to. And I will try to make sure each group has at least 2 people. 3's good too, but 2 to 3. Okay, and I will give people at least 5 minutes, probably a couple more minutes, maybe 7 minutes. 10 seems like a lot, but 5 doesn't seem like quite enough. I'll go ahead and open the rooms.
You would have for me to pause and unpause for you?
Sure, did I not do that with? And all right, I see Robin's got our recording going again. Thanks, Robin. I'm trying to find the button to share my screen. There we go. Okay, great. So we talked a little bit already about this tool, and everyone will have access to the PowerPoint and then the recording as well. So I hope this is only the start of a conversation and the start of some reflection, and that you continue to dig into some of these exercises like Robin put in the chat. I think it's something that Sir Washington should also do. This isn't something we've done yet, but I think it would really be valuable for us as a team to look at. And there is another exercise that I want to introduce kind of similarly. So this one is called the perspective microscope. And it's a way to brainstorm different structures for your data project. And so the general structure, there's 3 components. There's who is asking the questions, what are the questions that you're asking, and then where are you looking for the answers? Where's the data source coming from? And so all of these are also related to project design and data equity. And again, you can consider evaluation questions, but maybe this would also apply to your performance measures, the output and outcome that you're seeking. So continue to keep the same data project in mind. But I will give an example again from We All Count that they used in the presentation. So they talked about a Chicago-based organization who was working to improve economic security of women in the community. And so the main intervention that they had was running financial skills courses and different financial skills groups for women who are experiencing poverty. And so this particular Chicago-based organization partnered with a really large national bank, WC Bank, and that bank was the primary funder for this specific project. And in this data project, the main thing that they were wanting to accomplish was to measure the current financial health experienced by the young women of Chicago. So that's basically what the project was about in this example that we're going to be looking at. And so the perspective microscope, again, those 3 components. So the first one is perspective. Whose point of view are we asking the question from? And then what is it that we want to know? And finally, where are we going to find the answer to that question? What are some possible data sources? So in this example, there were a handful of different perspectives that the organization wanted to prioritize when they were designing this project and deciding on different definitions and decision making. So they definitely wanted to prioritize the perspective of the women of Chicago living in poverty. But they also wanted to prioritize the perspective of their own organization to make sure they're staying aligned with their mission, and also their funder, WC Bank. So we're gonna look at each of these boxes and how different ways that we could fill those in. So that the first one is the just what's motivating the project, and it's not the specific research question, but a general motivation. And then we're going to look at some examples of specific questions that might emerge based on who we put in those other boxes. So the first one, if they chose to center the perspective of WC Bank and their own local nonprofit, then these are some of the questions that come up. And they found that they would need to use, that the women of Chicago would then be their data source. So they would look at, are credit scores improving over time for the women who are participating in the program? Maybe they want to know what's the average credit score for different subpopulations within the group. Maybe looking at different zip codes or other identities and seeing if there are differences. Does self-reported financial health estimates match with credit scores? Does financial skills training relate to current financial health? So if WC Bank and the local nonprofit are being centered, those are the sorts of questions that the program was coming up with. And we can look how different these questions could look, the types of questions that we might want to ask if, say, we center the perspective of the financial skills participants. If their perspective is centered and we want to know what's the current financial health experienced by the women of Chicago, the questions could look more like this. How often are overdraft fees occurring for accounts owned by women? That might be something they would want to know. They also might want to know what percentage of clients who are young women have investment accounts with the bank. What's the average ratio of fees that are paid versus interest earned in women's accounts? How about if you break them out by different subgroups? So there are three key questions to assess these research questions or data questions, whatever you want to call them, because we don't necessarily have to use this only for a research project. It could be an evaluation project. It could be the performance measures that you're choosing. But number one is, where's the onus to change? And you can see how that onus to change shifts depending on whose perspective was centered. If we're looking more at the average ratio of fees, like overdraft fees or things like that, that's more of a bank policy that maybe needs to change in order to help improve the financial health experience by the women of Chicago. Versus in the previous example, it seems like the onus to change is very much on the women of Chicago themselves. So where's the onus to change, but also what's the definition of success? How might that shift depending on whose perspective is centered? And then is the question that we're asking in alignment with our equity goals? So whatever equity goals you might have as an organization, or that you might want to consider developing, is the way that you're approaching a data project in alignment with those goals? So again, I would like people to just take some time on their own, and kind of you can draw out these 3 boxes: perspective, motivation, and data source, as well as, I guess I should have put another box on one side just with like questions, the questions that might come up with based on different configurations. So take a few minutes. And again, this is just a starting exercise. You're probably not going to finish it or have a really thorough picture in just a few minutes, but just kind of start reflecting on it. Start thinking, when you're collecting data, whose perspective are you centering? What data source are you using? And start thinking through if you might arrange some of those boxes, shake them up a little bit. What sort of different configurations might show up? And again, let me know either aloud or in the chat if anything is confusing, if you're not quite sure what you're supposed to do right now. But hopefully you've got a pen and paper and can just draw a few boxes and brainstorm a little. And then after that, I would like, again, for people to meet up and just kind of share, what are you seeing with people in your breakout group.
Lou, there's a question on, is the motivation in the form of a question? And maybe going back a slide to have that example again. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, good question. They do have it worded as a question. But yeah, I'll leave this example up. Hopefully that's helpful. I mean, it's up to you if you want. You could also just say, better understand the current financial health experience by the women of Chicago, or it doesn't have to be worded as a question, that general motivation, but they do have it worded as a question. And then I see another question about differentiating perspective versus data source. Yeah, so the data source is, let's see, I think there was another slide that talked a little more about that. Okay, perspective is whose point of view are we asking from? And then the data source is, where would you go to find some answers? Maybe I'll give people just another minute before I move on. All right, I'm gonna flip back through our slides to where we were. So again, here were the three questions to assess for equity. Where's the onus to change? How is the success being defined? And is the question in alignment with your equity goals? So I would like, again, to have some breakouts and just kind of share so far, like what are you seeing? What are you noticing? Again, it can be very preliminary. This is just the start of a conversation. And I'm gonna try to do the same breakout rooms as before. So you're paired with the same person. You can continue your conversation. We might have had a couple people that had to leave early. So I will, again, make sure not that everyone has at least, every group has at least 2 people. Thanks so much, everybody, for your participation. I'm really excited that you joined us today and are thinking through some of these questions. Like I said, this is really a very small snapshot of parts of this training that I participated in that I thought would be relevant, and can totally see how more context could be helpful. So I know I'm just like pulling different pieces without the greater whole. They don't stand as fully on their own as they would with the full picture. But I'm hopeful that these exercises have still been helpful to think through for your program. And we're at 4:25, so I'm gonna wrap up. I feel like there's so much more we could talk about, but here is, I'm including another resource here. The person that founded We All Count, that first bullet is a YouTube video called "If Data Could Talk: The Ethics of Visualizing Data on Race," and I think it's over an hour-long conversation, but it was very, I found it riveting. And so if you want more of a taste of this type of discussion, highly recommend that video. I also included the website for We All Count, and as well as the AmeriCorps strategic plan, their learning and evidence building plan, and their equity plan. So these are just shared for reference. These are the things that I, with the exception of the YouTube video, I didn't talk about that earlier, but all these other ones I talked about. So just wanted to make sure that they were all there in one place for you to reference. And let's see, I'm trying to click the next slide. There we go. Any other final questions? Also, I did a little poll and it can be anonymous. I don't have to like share the results on the screen, but I'm personally curious about if this group of people who you showed up for this, you're interested in data equity, if you would be interested in a future training on participatory action research methods. So participatory approaches to research and evaluation intentionally include the people and groups who are most affected by an inquiry in the design and execution of an evaluation process. Participatory forms of research and evaluation can help to ensure that the methods and findings reflect the perspectives, cultures, priorities, or concerns of those who are being studied or who are being looked at. And so their students, parents, community members, other stakeholders are given an active role in participatory research or evaluation process. I'm personally interested in learning more about this, and it's something that I don't know a lot about, but maybe we could find a trainer. And so I am just going to launch a poll and just get your feedback on, would you be interested in learning more about that? Or not really? So here's just a final poll as we close. And I don't think people can see, you can't see the like results coming in. It's just me that sees that. Is that right? And I see some people are unsure. That's totally fine. I know I just kind of sprung this. Okay. There's still a couple results coming in, so I'll wait just a second. But I won't, I'll keep it anonymous, and just use this for our own internal knowledge as we plan future training and technical assistance. So thanks so much for responding to that poll. And I'll just close with announcing that our next session for the subgrantee meeting is tomorrow morning. We are starting at 8:30, and Robin will be sharing lots of updates and grant requirements for the program year 2022 through 2023. And that's it. Thank you so much for being here.